Hello and welcome back. I'm Willow Grace. Thank you for joining me as we take a look ahead at your March astrology forecast. Now, before we begin to start talking about astrology, if you are interested in working with me, you can sign up for a tarot or astrology consultation. And you can also learn more and participate by signing up for one of my classes or webinars. If you'd like to receive your monthly astrology update by email, you can sign up for that at willowgracemystic.com or look in the link below. If you'd like to receive these updates when they first come out, please hit the like and the subscribe to the channel below. So let's dive in. Aquarius, you know change is coming. At the start of the month, you are feeling this. It's electric, it's in the air, and you're excited because you enjoy the feeling of the electricity in the air. So you're starting to feel it around mid-March. This is about 6 weeks out of actual eclipse season. As we approach spring, April and May, that's when the actual season is. And this is going to be the time that there's going to be huge dramatic endings, exciting, beautiful beginnings. This will be intense experiences, non-negotiable changes of our trajectory. It's going to correct us back on our path. This could be marriages, weddings, birth of children, leaving a job, quitting a job, retiring from a job, starting a new job, getting a new pet. All of these things, having a child, all of these things, these are eclipse season events because they take you from where you were and you cannot go back. Eclipses are meant to clear out the old karma and to reset for more positive karmic patterns for the future. So all of this is, you're going to be feeling it, and it will become more active the later part of March. Then moving forward, full speed ahead, all personal planets are out of retrograde and out of their shadows. We were waiting on Mercury and Venus. Mercury, the planet of communication, mucked up things for a while, but it goes retrograde many times, so it's easier to recover from. It was Venus that we've been waiting on, and she retrograded and stationed direct on January 29th, but her shadow period to sort things out was all of February. And so now we have a green light to move forward with. This now becomes the best time. There's 2 times, now and in June, and we'll talk about June later. This is the best time to begin or start a new phase. So this is the time to actively launch new projects that you want to start so that the energy will flow out into the universe. If you're ready for a new business venture, now's the time. You're ready for a big purchase, a car, a home, now's the time. Ready to move out, ready to move a relationship to a different level, now is the time. So think about, what are you ready to take the deep dive into, and make your big decisions knowing that you want to use the forward momentum to experience the growth and success of the universe helping you and manifesting this out into the universe. So with that, then we have around the 20th, on the 20th, we have Aries season, and Aries is the ram, fiery energy, and it pushes things. So that'll give it the extra nudge to move things out. It dives head first. So think about this time. This time to weave magic is between March 2nd and April 27th. And it's literally about, what do you want the universe to help you with to bring about what you want to put out there and manifest. Now there's 3 houses that are lit up that we need to focus on. We have your 12th house of self-sabotage and dreams and limits and supports. And your first house of self, how people see you, how you come out into the world, your appearance, and the second house of personal finances, what you value, and the feeling of self-worth. So the second house I want to focus on first. So the sun is there, and the sun is illuminating that you need to be paying attention to your personal finances. You need to be, what do you value? This is what brings you self-worth. Where do you spend your money? This is material wealth. This Jupiter is expanding this and saying, we can do more with this. Neptune is here saying, you dream it, it can happen. So what are your dreams telling you? What do you want to dream to have? Where do you want to spend the money? How much money do you want to have? What brings you happiness? What is the value? What are the feelings? That's the focus of this house and the majority of this month. And then we have Saturn and Mercury on your first house of self. Saturn is, if I want it to last, I have to set a solid foundation for it. And Mercury is, in order to make it last, I have to communicate this. I have to put into writing, or I have to make a plan and follow the plan. And that's what you're going to be doing. It's shocking, surprising, and setting this foundation for you. Now, the cosmic lovers, Venus and Mars, they are meeting up in the sky. And this is, so we have Mars, fire, passion, drive, and Venus, what I love, who I love, values, feelings. And then you have Pluto. Pluto is the planet of transformation. So you've got these two planets together, and Pluto says, if you want this together and you really want this to happen, you have to transform. And it's in your house of inner. So your dreams, transform what you want from the inside to the outside. What do you want to become? What do you want to make happen? This is going within to bring it out, to get what you want on the outside. So let's talk about dates that these things are going to be happening. So on the 18th, you're going to have a full moon in the sign of Virgo. Full moons illuminate endings. So the 8th house is your shared resources house. This is your money combined with somebody else's money, or it's contracts. So there's going to be some kind of a contract that's going to end. This could be, child support, alimony. This could be a business contract. This could be legacies, wills, any of those things. They're up for renegotiation. But a full moon means that it's going to end, and that there's going to be some kind of closure with it, because the sun is focused on your own personal finances. And then on the 19th, remember Venus. Venus is what you love, who you love, and it's going to square your house of home. So there's going to be some triggers. Uranus is the planet of shock and surprise, and it's sitting currently in your house of home, family, mother, root, foundation, past lives. So think of those keywords sitting there, and it's going to connect at a 90-degree angle. It's causing friction. It's meant for something has to give. And so Venus, what you love, who you love, how you love, there's going to be some kind of conflict with home. And then the next day, Mars, on the 20th, Mars is now going to square, and there's going to be friction with something that has to do with home. Now, I don't know if this is dealing with karma and things that have happened to you in your past, and saying they're being brought to the surface and, healed and removed. I would think so, because Pluto wants to move it along, Pluto digs it up and says, no growth is happening here. So in order for us to have fertile soil, let's till everything under and start new. And Venus and Mercury, Venus and Mars are there to make it happen. Then on the 20th, also, we have a happy new year, because in astrology, the astro cycle starts with Aries. So we have this Aries new theme starting. It's going to be the beginning of spring, and new, fresh starts, new beginnings. So get through a little bit of that pain, move forward with healing to move. Yeah. Then let's go back to your sun. Remember that your sun was focused on your personal finances, and Jupiter was there too. Well, the sun is going to move into, on the 20th, move into your third house. And your third house is, it's writing, it's journaling, it's communication with siblings and neighbors, and it's schooling. And so are you taking this money and joining into a class or a workshop or something, or a self-help or something? Are you putting words to pen to paper to create, or are you going to be signing some documents? The sun will illuminate it and Jupiter will expand upon this, and it's meant to be a positive time that will come from this. The last is on the 31st, you're going to have a new moon. In some time zones, we have 2 new moons in one monthly zodiacal cycle, and so it's called a black moon. And so this is in the sign of Aries, and for you, this is back into that house where the sun is going to be. And with the sun being there, this is you putting out your new moon intentions. Are you taking a new class? Are you traveling closer to home? Are you connecting with siblings? Are you connecting with neighbors? Are you networking to teach a class or to take a class? Teach, create, workshop, class. All of those things are possibilities that are out there. All right, make the magic happen this month. Thank you for listening and watching this video. If you would like to receive updates as soon as they come out, please hit like the video and subscribe to the channel below. And make sure to share with your friends or anyone that you think may benefit from this. I would love to hear your comments down below. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, and you can sign up for my free webinars at willowgracemystic.com.